Oh my god.
Hey guys.
Oh my god.
So guess who's been MIA at the Kansas City Chiefs practice field this week? Yep, Mr. Travis I got my priorities straight Kelce. While Patrick Mahomes is out there throwing lasers and sweating it out like a good boy at OTAs, Travis is out living the Florida dream with none other than Miss Eras Tour herself, Taylor Swift. Talk about skipping class for a date with the prom queen, right? Now, before Chiefs fans start throwing their foam fingers at the screen, relax. These OTAs are totally optional. No one's getting fined or benched over skipping them. And let's be fair, Kelce did show up for the first round last week, so it's not like he's ghosting the whole operation. But this week, he's clearly got some other cardio on the schedule. Insiders are buzzing that Travis is posted up in Boca Raton, doing his own version of preseason prep with his boys, probably throwing footballs between beachside mojitos. And surprise, surprise, Taylor is in the same zip code. Coincidence? Yeah, right. They've been spotted out together in Florida, clearly enjoying some QT before life gets chaotic again with training camps and her Euro Tour madness. Fans caught wind of their cozy date night thanks to some sneaky pics that hit the internet, and let's just say, these two looked like they were in their rom-com era. Matching smiles, hand-holding, the whole fairy tale package. Meanwhile, the Chiefs are running drills, and Mahomes is probably wondering if he should start bringing Brittany to practice just to keep up. Now, the next round of OTAs kicks off June 10th, and everyone's wondering if Travis will finally grace Arrowhead with his presence. Word is, he'll definitely be back for the mandatory minicamp starting June 17th, because that one comes with consequences if skipped. Our boy Travis might have skipped OTAs, but he sure didn't skip having the most chaotic Swifty moment ever on his podcast, thanks to none other than Shaquille O'Neal. Yup, Big Diesel just casually dropped by the New Heights show, and things went from sports talk to full-blown Red Era realness in like 5 seconds. So here's the scene. The Kelce brothers are wrapping up their interview with Shaq, probably expecting some deep NBA wisdom or at least a Shaq-sized joke. But nope. Instead, the 7-foot legend hits the pause button like he's about to unleash a mixtape, and then bam, he plays I Knew You Were Trouble. And not just plays it, my guy performs it. Lip-syncing, vibing, full-on jam session. Shaq is giving theater kid energy with a basketball player's budget. Travis and Jason? They look shook at first, but then immediately start grooving like two dudes who've seen this man drop 40 points and now suddenly need to process him going full Swifty on their show. Jason's clapping like he's at a school play, and Travis, he's all smiles, probably sweating at the fact that his worlds are colliding. Taylor's music, a live Shaq concert, and his brother in full dad dance mode. And the best part? Shaq tells him it's his favorite song in the world. Of all the tracks, he chose that one? Incredible. Travis even throws in a sweet nod, casually flexing that Taylor now owns the masters to that track because, duh, support your queen and her billion-dollar re-recording hustle. Honestly, Shaq being a Swiftie wasn't on my 2025 bingo card, but now I can't unsee it. And just when you think the episode couldn't get any more unhinged, Travis decides to casually relive the darkest 3 days of his digestive life. Yep, Travis brings up the infamous one-chip challenge, and the way he tells it, it's not just a chip, it's a ticket straight to hell with a pit stop in bathroom Armageddon. He straight up says that chip wrecked his body like it owed him money. Picture this, sweatband on, chip in hand, probably thinking he's invincible, until his whole internal system pulled the fire alarm. Jason sitting there looking mildly horrified as Travis described it like he survived a natural disaster. He's all, bro, I was shaking, I was sobbing, and I was basically breathing fire out of both ends. No exaggeration, he legit thought he could be a Pokemon, but instead of Charizard, he turned into a cautionary tale. And of course, Shaq jumps in with his own spicy trauma. Man drank water before eating the chip, rookie mistake, and said it was like activating a spice nuke in his throat. Within seconds, his whole airway was like, we're closed for business. At one point, they're just bonding over who cried more. Travis with tears streaming down his face, and Shaq probably reconsidering every life choice that led him to that moment. The best part? Travis admits he wore a sweatband during the challenge like he was about to run a marathon, not get knocked out by a single tortilla, and still, he got absolutely cooked. He even claims he was shitting fire for 3 days straight. Like, sir, were you cursed? Did you anger a spice demon? Meanwhile, Jason's just watching like, why do I even share a podcast with this man? Honestly, between Shaq's throat betrayal and Travis's flaming bowels, this episode is basically a PSA for never trusting spicy challenges again. And just when you think Travis has survived the fiery pits of the one-chip challenge unscathed, turns out his life's got even more drama cooking, this time on the love front. Word on the street is that the Taylor-Travis engagement timeline, yeah, it's not just a rumor, it's basically locked in. Sources say Travis has been grinding behind the scenes, meeting with private jewelers, and basically crafting a custom ring fit for a pop queen. This dude is not playing around. He wants this proposal to be the kind of epic moment that Swifties will still be fangirling over in 10 years. But hold up, it's not as simple as just popping the question next week. Apparently, Kelce's feeling the pressure big time. Not just from Taylor, but from the whole internet, the media circus, and every Swiftie who's refreshing their phone every 5 minutes, waiting for the ring pics. The source says it's enough to make anyone freeze up. Like imagine trying to go from catching touchdowns to catching all that heat about your proposal game. No wonder he's pacing himself. The plan? A summer proposal, ideally before football training ramps up again. Because yeah, Travis wants to focus on football, but also wants to make sure the timing's perfect. No rushed knee drops on a sweaty practice field. He's gunning for something cinematic, something that makes all those Super Bowl halftime shows look like a warm-up act. And Taylor? She's apparently feeling a bit anxious, not gonna lie. She's ready for that engagement bling, but also chill, not nagging or anything, just side-eyeing the calendar. To add some spicy complexity, Travis is also waiting for the legal drama swirl around Taylor's friend Blake Lively to cool down. He wants his proposal vibe to be pure celebration, not overshadowed by courtroom drama. So yeah, it's basically a pressure cooker with a diamond ring on the horizon. And just when you think Travis has all his ducks in a row for that big summer proposal, all eyes and paws were suddenly glued to Taylor's cat Meredith, thanks to a new video from Taylor's longtime co-writer and BFF Jack Antonoff. Jack drops a sweet little clip of him and Taylor vibing to Getaway Car, but here's the kicker. Meredith, Taylor's OG feline queen, steals the whole show. This isn't just any cat cameo. Meredith's basically the unofficial CEO of Swift's Kingdom, adopted way back in 2011 and named after Grey's Anatomy's Meredith Grey, because of course Taylor's cat has to have a dramatic, iconic name. Fans are losing it over this sneaky little furball popping up on Jack's feed. Some are joking that Meredith's probably got more bank than all of us combined, while others are just happy she's still alive and kicking. Because let's be real, cats have a mysterious knack for disappearing acts. One fan even thanks Jack for delivering this Meredith moment like it's a gift straight from the heavens. Another quips about Meredith finally listening to Taylor's Not Stolen tracks, a cheeky nod to the whole Master Right saga. Meredith witnessing Swifty Independence Day? You betcha! Honestly, Meredith's cameo is the kind of unexpected gem that makes you pause and wonder if this cat's living her best life while we're all just scrambling to keep up. Meanwhile, Taylor casually updates that the Reputation is still in the works, admitting she's hit a bit of a creative wall with that one because, duh, that album was pure mood from a very specific chapter of her life. And while Taylor's playing it cool on the personal front, insiders say she and Travis might be inching closer to the next big move in their epic love story. But for now, Meredith's hogging the spotlight, and honestly, no complaints here. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.